Episode 1. Demographics, the hidden engine behind everything. Welcome to the first episode of a new multi-part series examining the powerful forces shaping Canada and the wider Western world. Each episode is concise, focused, and under 10 minutes, offering listeners a clear understanding of the pressures influencing everyday life. Today, we begin with demographics, the foundation beneath every economic and political trend we see around us. Demographics are the master key, the force most people never think about, yet the force that quietly directs everything else. When Canadians look around and ask why the economy feels tight, why society feels strained, or why so many systems seem out of balance, the explanation is not hidden. It is simply demographic math. The Western world, and Canada in particular, is experiencing a generational turnover unlike anything in modern history. The baby boomers, the largest and most economically influential generation we have ever known, have now stepped out of the economy. When they retired or passed on, they didn't just leave the workforce, they took their consumption with them. They stopped purchasing the goods and services that fuel an active economy, including homes, vehicles, furniture, renovations, travel, and even daily spending. Their shift into low-consumption life stages created a massive economic void. Younger generations have not been able to fill that void quickly enough. Gen X is too small. Millennials are large but constrained by soaring living costs, housing challenges, and debt. Gen Z, which is critically important to understand, is both the smallest and least trained entry group since the Industrial Revolution. This is not a criticism, it is a demographic reality. Too few people are now attempting to maintain the economic footprint left behind by the boomers. This is why the economy feels stretched, why growth seems inconsistent, and why systems are under stress. This is not a political failure. It is a structural imbalance that no government can rewrite. Fewer consumers mean less demand, and less demand means a tighter, slower economy. This demographic squeeze will last approximately 10 to 15 years. It will take time for the alpha generation, the children coming of age now, to grow, receive training, and enter the economy in large enough numbers to stabilize the system once again. Until that happens, Canada and the rest of the Western world will continue adapting to a smaller consumer base. The demographic shift also reshapes Canada's relationship with the United States. For decades, Canada complemented the American economy by supplying materials and inputs that supported American exports. Today, as Canada attempts to fill the economic vacuum left by the boomers, it increasingly steps into the same global markets the United States targets. Canada and the United States now often compete for the same customers. The tone between the two countries shifts as a result, not out of conflict, but because demographic pressures have pushed both economies into similar global lanes. If there is one idea to take away from this episode, it is this. This moment is not just political, it is generational. It is structural. Every Western nation is experiencing the same demographic shift, and understanding it helps explain why so many changes appear to be happening all at once. Thank you for listening. This has been episode 1 in our series on demographics. In episode 2, we explore geopolitics and how the shifting global map is reshaping Canada's trade, security, and future. Stay tuned.